morning, Facebook friends, and good morning, drummers. And how y'all been doing? Good morning, YouTube Live. We're streaming directly YouTube Live. I'm going to just do my Monday morning double bass warm ups, cold start. Uh, just going to go in there and do a few stretches, a couple warm ups. Nothing too technical, just keeping the limbs moving. Got to keep moving. As a drummer, you got to stay playing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get over there and play for a few minutes. And then I'll go ahead and share the stream. We're not going to do any edits or anything on it. It'll just be a live feed exactly how I play it. Most things you get, that's all I do. There's nothing fancy edited into it. It may look like a big fancy setup, but really it's just a lot of stuff I utilize to play to get my ostinato tones, to get the different frequencies and the different pitches. That's why it's set up like that. You don't have to play like that, but I like to share those ideas with folks because guess what? I like to go on YouTube and watch other drummers as well. It's just one of those things we do. So bear with me and give me about a minute to get back there and get started. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes. Whatever you have questions on it, you can go right there to the live chat and say, hey, what's up? Or, I like that. What's going on? If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But giving you the chance to communicate in my live stream on YouTube. There's 13 subscribers. It's a lot less than my 5,000 subscribers on my Facebook. So I'm trying to personalize it more towards folks that are geared to drumming and not towards just a bunch of malarkey. I really like using Facebook and MySpace for drumming, and so I'm moving more towards YouTube and some of the other platforms for that. So stand by. I'm going to mosey on back. Haven't even done one stroke this morning. Give me a moment. I'm gonna let my dog in because she wants to join in. All right, come on. All righty, soldiers. righty, righty snare, lefty, lefty snare, righty, righty snare. So it's just. Miss BB, welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, so what I did is just a good, nice 30-second roll at the beginning on the kicks. And all I was trying to do is just get limber, keep my chops up. Not the fastest, not the blastest, just trying to stay on top of my own mastery of what I do, the master of myself. So I've learned more from folks that have drummed for only 5 or 6 months than I have from people that have drummed longer than me. So instead of saying I know it all, a lot of times I'll go listen to a new starter or watch a video of a beginner working with a professional taking a lesson, and that beginner will do something so cool they weren't even taught by the professional or the professor or the master. That I'm like, wow, that little nuance that beginner did was so cool. That's going to be harder to reflect than something that's in your technique book. So a lot of times something cannot be written down or imagined until it's already processed and seen by someone. So a lot of times I'll learn the most just from observing someone else play. But in the event of what I like to do every morning is get up and share these ideas with you, just to know, let you know I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, going another day of drumming. And we had a great little rehearsal last night. We did about 48 minutes, and we still had 3 songs left over. So in the event that a show comes up here, we've had quite a few offers. And then, of course, with all the COVID-19, a lot of those shows are put on hold. Things are opening back up. We want to get back out and do these featured shows that we have lined up for you. What we'll probably do is when we do these shows, for those that come out, we're going to give you a custom little merit badge and said, I made it out to the show. And we'll have like 40 or 50 of them printed out. So the first 40 or 50 will say, I saw their first show of the year since this year. So if you hadn't seen us since 2007, you'll be the first 50 to see us in 2020 and 2021. And it'll just be something like that. I was the first of 50 to see them since 2007. And I'd really like to keep it to that kind of thing. People that saw us play back then and came forward and saw us again. And if you didn't, then you're the newest folks and you hadn't ever seen us and you get to see us now. And we are doing original stuff that are on my Reverb Nation page. The old The She Demons and She Demons band that was from Houston. The old band that was from Houston. Some of those songs that Matt Montgomery and Angie and I wrote with Nick. And then, of course, some of the classic songs that we've covered in various bands, such as Spunk, that I played with, some songs that we played with them in case I ever was in a town and those guys showed up, any of those players. We're trying to make it more of a afterthought of everyone's memories of the glorious days from that motherfucking DVD. Not necessarily living in the past, but bringing it forward to the modern aspect of how to deliver the show. And of course, I have rewritten some of the disco stuff in the computer to be enjoyed in a digital platform. So I'm trying to give you the raw, old emo style live in your face playing. And then, of course, the club DJ numbers filled with the reprogramming stuff. So I'm not trying to make you like me as a digital artist or a punk or rock artist. I want to give you both platforms to choose your liking, and it doesn't matter if you like it or not. That's how I roll. So I'm going to go ahead and sip on this coffee, listen to the dishes finish, dry the sweat off, sit down and watch the video and share it on YouTube. Have a magnificent Monday. Appreciate you tuning in. Check me out on the 2 for Tuesday. I will join you on the acrylics and on the maples. We might even throw in a live song or two from the band rehearsal. Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, that was 17 minutes. Not too bad. 5 minutes of bullshitting.